Hi, I'm Paul Pujol with Sanco Mechanical, and we're working with Greenway Solutions. And what we're going to show you is a typical energy audit. We're going to show you one component of the audit, which is the blower door test, which is going to tell us how much leakage, air leakage we have out of this house, this typical house. This house was built in 1958. We're going to figure out with this blower door test how much air we're losing from leakage in this house, and then we're going to look at, on the second part of this video, we're going to look at the calculations to show you how much money you could save if you sealed those air leaks. Okay, so the first thing we have here, we have a blower door. It consists of a panel with a canvas plastic type material that seals the actual door opening, and then there's a fan here. And that fan, we're going to pull the house down into a negative pressure. We're going to go to minus 50 pascals, negative pressure. And it's going to give us a reading of how many CFM we're moving through this opening in the fan at that setting. And then we can convert that to square inches of leak size. And from there, you can, if you wanted to, you could convert it to square feet, how big, all the little leaks in the house total up to a hole in the house. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on the blower door, the manometer, and then we're going to set it. I'm going to set it that I'm going to do pascals on one side, and I'm going to do what we call CFM at 50 on the other side. And I'm going to get a baseline. We have one tube runs outside. The tube over here runs to the outside of the building. This other tube runs to the fan. It's going to sense the fan pressure. So right now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get a baseline going. So I'm going to hit baseline, and then I hit start. And this is the base pressure that the house has. It's right now it's at minus 1.4, 1.5. It's moving. It moves. And we're going to let that go for about 25 seconds to get a baseline, which is the normal just pressure differential between this house and the outside. So we're letting that settle out. And then we're going to go ahead and we'll start our blower door test, and we're going to see what the number is, how much air this house is losing. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the enter. Now it's zeroed it out. Now we're ready to start our test. I'm going to take the cover off this fan and remove the cover. And we're going to get ready to start this fan and start seeing how much air we're moving. So now I'm going to turn the fan up. And I'm going to bring this over here to minus 50 pascals, and it's going to tell me a number. So I'm turning it up. And then it'll tell me a number of how many CFM. Now we're at 40. I don't know if my camera's picking it up. Now we're at 50. So we're at 48, roughly 4,800 CFM at minus 50 pascals. 48, 4,900. So we're good there. So we got our number. We'll call it 4,900. Round figures. So we can turn this off. And it's cold out today, so we don't want to pull in a lot of air. So we'll put this cap back on here real quick so we don't freeze these poor folks out. Okay. In the next segment now, what we're going to do is we're going to show you the math that we're going to convert that number, and we're going to tell you how big in square inches and in square feet the hole in this building is, in this house. Thank you very much.